CD Lamb. You always need eyes on him. Fourth most sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? Everybody, one final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever...
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They kick the running back in motion. Love on 3rd and short. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's Hubbard off the option. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And a man is there to knock that away. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. From the pistol, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 22, and that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Tony in motion right. In the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
4th down, here's Love. He's up, and he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So here comes their offense for its opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. First down throw, here's Love. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Love out of the shotgun. On target to his man, Tony. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. And he fires this one, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They motion the tight end over. First down throw here from Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Opening frame of the game and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again, following the sack. Pass cocked by Adunze. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Got to figure out this third down here. Throwing now, Richardson. Neighbors with a catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punting unit out now. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. Love has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. First down, ball at the 36. Love to throw again. He's got him. That's McBride. He's got to gain a 6 there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Trying to run for this with Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Richardson. A-Chan reels it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's in, touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come.
You start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play, and he sure did.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra points sent in through the rain. And they'll take the lead.
Visitors 7, our home team 6.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here's Blake Gilligan on for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Motioning one of the tight ends. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead to 8.
14, our home team 6.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down throw, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Neighbors with a catch. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This is complete to Neighbors. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys lead by 15 now. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out runs their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
At the 23-yard line.
Play fake. It's Love. Got his target. It's Tony. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. McBride hauls it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Achane reels it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a 1st down. Play action with Richardson. Has it at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Thrown on 1st down, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Love. They bring the pressure, down he goes! And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets out of trouble. He's running with it. Juke the defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And it's caught. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They're piling on to this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the pistol, here's Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. Get some space around. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Their offense running back out now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll start the drive with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They run the counter to Achane. Jukes one defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Gets this to Fant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And Brock, I don't think a lot of fans knew that this was on the horizon, but hey, kudos to the stadium team here for having that announcement ready. That completion gives him 491 on the year and breaks Tom Brady's single-season record. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The home teams and Jordan Love set to take over again. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Love out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love now. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll run here following the penalty. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They run again with Hubbard. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Moss gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
A 34-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buying some time right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A-Chain on the inside give. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. They'll stick with A-Chain. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.